Which year was the first book in the Harry Potter series published? 1997, 98, or 99?
98.
What kind of dog is Ren on the Ren and Stimpy show?
A chihuahua.
If a triangle has two equal sides, it is known as a what?
Oh my God. Pass.
What surface are Wimbledon tennis matches played on? Grass or clay?
Clay.
Which ocean is between South America and Africa?
Pass.
If a triangle has two equal sides, it is known as a what?
A right angle.
Which ocean is between South America and Africa?
The Dead Sea.
Time. How do you feel like you did, Kristen?
Not too well. I'm nervous.
Okay. Yeah, it's different when you play.
It is.
It feels like it goes a lot faster. All right, Kristen, what we're going to do is we're going to put you on hold. We're going to call Steve back in from the hallway, and he will have his chance at defending his $500 jackpot. He makes his way back in. Coffee or tea in hand today?
Water.
Oh, water in hand today. It always trips me out when people drink water out of a Yeti of any kind. And I know that's perfectly fine to do, but I always and only ever use them for coffee.
Yes.
So, anyway, Steven, how was your time in the hallway?
It was great.
It was? Anything exciting happening
Some
out there?
parachutes out there.
What?
Yeah.
Did you jump?
No. Like when you used to use them when you were in elementary school, like in gym class.
Oh, to build teamwork?
I love
Flip it up in the
those.
air
Just
and
to get
everybody
in.
runs underneath it.
Are we
Yeah.
selling it because we don't have enough employees to
Yep.
raise a parachute anymore?
Yes.
Yeah, just me. It didn't work that well.
All right, Steven. Are you ready to defend your $500 jackpot?
Give me the Wednesday questions.
I got your Wednesday questions right here. And if you're ready, your turn begins in 3, 2, 1. Which year was the first book in the Harry Potter series published? 1997, 98, or 99?
98.
What kind of dog is Ren on the Ren and Stimpy show?
Ooh, pass.
If a triangle has two equal sides, it is known as a what?
Equilateral.
What surface are the Wimbledon tennis matches played on? Grass or clay?
Grass.
Which ocean is between South America and Africa?
The Atlantic.
What kind of dog is Ren on the Ren and Stimpy show?
Chihuahua.
Time. How you feel like you did?
I think I did all right.
All right. Well, we will test that as we get Kristen back on and go over each of your answers. Someone might be walking away with $500 today. Somebody might have bumped their jackpot to $600. We shall see, and we will start with question number 1. Which year was the first book in the Harry Potter series published? I gave you options here. 1997, 98, or 99. Kristen said 98. Steve said 98. The answer, 1997. That's okay, though. We continue on with question number 2. You guys still have a chance here. What kind of dog is Ren on the Ren and Stimpy show? Kristen said, ooh, Chihuahua? Steve passed, came back and said, Chihuahua. Chihuahua is the correct answer. We are tied 1-1 going into question number 3. If a triangle has two equal sides, it is known as a what? Kristen passed and then said, a right angle? Steve said equilateral. I'm looking for, anyone know?
Isosceles?
Isosceles? Yeah.
Isosceles. That's okay, though. We're still tied 1
Isosceles.
to 1.
With
You're an
an
isosceles
man. that comedian's impression of Jay Leno.
Oh, yeah.
We're talking about Doritos.
No idea. I was an isosceles man.
We'll come back to question number 4. Question number 5. Which ocean is between South America and Africa? Kristen passed and then said the Dead Sea. Steve said the Atlantic. The Atlantic is correct.
Yeah.
Steve pulls ahead. 2-1.
2-1. Yeah.
2-1.
Christian, you can't feel good about that one.
Yeah, it's a C, but it was interesting. But we are going to go to question number 4 because I gave you options here, and if Steve gets it right, he wins. If Kristen gets it right and Steve gets it wrong, we tie and go to clocks. What surface are Wimbledon tennis matches played on? I gave you options here, grass or clay. You had different answers. Kristen said clay. Steve said grass. Wimbledon tennis matches are played on grass. And Steve
It's a miracle. Unbreakable. They alive, done it. With females all strong and unbreakable. They alive, done it. It's a miracle.
Kristen, a worthy effort. Hope it was still fun.
That's gonna be
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Kristen. Have a great day.
Transition.
Here.